snow day. Everyone loves a snow day. All right, you guys, here's some quick directions for you. We are not going to Zoom today, um, but I am going to tell you just some quick directions of things you need to get done and then go and play in the snow, okay? So first thing, you should be on this Start Here page for today. Today's February 25th. It's a snow day. We didn't know this was happening. So first off, watch the video. Obviously, you're watching it right now. Step two, you guys take attendance in Schoology. Since we're not going to Zoom today, you need to make sure you go to Schoology right now and go take attendance. If you don't do this right now, you will be marked absent. You need to do it right at the beginning of class too, not at 3 o'clock today. You need to do it right at the beginning of class by getting attendance right away. And then you're going to complete the assignment below. Okay. It depends on who you are because you're going to do something a little different. If you're supposed to be at home or supposed to be at school today, your job is going to look a little bit different. So make sure you listen to what your job is going to be because this is different for every single person I'm talking to right now. Okay. If you're a hybrid at home kid, meaning you're a hybrid student and you were supposed to be at home today anyway, it wasn't because it's snow day. Like you're typically at home on Thursdays and you're hybrid. You're gonna do the food safety word scramble, which is found in the week 8 folder. Okay. Um, there are video directions in that. So when you go to week 8 and go to I'll show you actually really quickly. So if you go to week 8, I'm going to try as quickly as possible so you guys can just get things done. Week 8, here's the food safety word scramble. When you click on that, there is another video in here for directions on how to complete them. Okay, that's your job today. So if you're a hybrid student and you're supposed to be at home today, you're going to click on that video and complete that assignment. Here's the Google Doc for it. It's a little puzzle. It's super fun. That's your job today. Okay. Next group is if you are, let's get back here. If you are a hybrid at school kid, like you're supposed to be at school today and you're missing out on the soup lab, I'm so sorry. That's such a bummer. Um, Honestly, I had fingers crossed for you guys to not have or to have school today because um, I want you to do this lab. So you're missing on the soup lab. We'll try and make it up at some point if we can. If we don't, I'm so sorry. Um, and if we can, great. But that will be down the road if I can squeeze it in somewhere. We'll have to wait and see. So if you're a hybrid at school, meaning you're supposed to be at school, or you are a 100% remote student, obviously you don't ever come to school, but this is your second time having me today, or not today, this week, then this is your job today, you guys. So it is the chicken and chickpea soup and worksheet. Um, it's also found in the week 8 folder. Watch the demo video. So I'm going to give you guys some options for this. Okay, let me go to the week 8 folder. So this is for kids that we're supposed to be at school today and you're hybrid or you're 100% remote. Okay. So here's the chicken and chickpea soup link. Obviously, you were supposed to be making soup in my class today, but here's something fun because today's your snow day. I'm not sure how much work you're going to have with other classes. So here's your job. Here's the recipe. So this is the recipe that we used in the first link is the recipe we're going to use in school. That is the smaller version of the soup. So that's like serves a couple soup bowls that you can make. So if you have these ingredients at home, you can go ahead and make that. Now, my 100% remote kids, you should have the ingredients at home because this is supposed to be your job today anyway. And what a day to make soup. So if you want to make a smaller portion, you can do this one. If you want to make like a bigger recipe, so this is the original recipe that I just made smaller, the smaller scale for our class. This is the original recipe that you guys could use and make soup for your family today. So if you have these ingredients, do that. Make a big pot of soup for your family that they can enjoy today. Okay, if you have this stuff. If you don't stress out. Now, if you don't have the things to make the soup, 100% remote, you should still be making this. If you're my hybrid kids, and we're supposed to be making soup today, I still want you to watch the demo video, okay? Just because it's like a 5 to 6 minute video. I just want you to watch it so you know how to make it. But also, there is a worksheet attached to this video as well that I want you to complete as well. It's like just analyzing the recipe, so looking through and like what ingredients were in there. Remember, our goal is always to look at did it follow all the 5 food groups? Was it balanced with healthy things like that? So just looking at what ingredients were in there, what food groups they belong to, what are some health benefits. So your job today is to at least finish that worksheet. So if you don't make this soup, that's okay. I would recommend still making it because what a fun day to make soup on a snow day. But if you can't because you don't have the ingredients, you still need to complete this worksheet, okay? And it's pretty self-explanatory. We've done the worksheet before when we did the scramble, so it is, you'll know how to do it, okay? Ingredients, food groups, and then you answer a couple questions, all right? Um, I'm sorry you don't get to make the soup, but I am excited that you guys get to have a snow day and have now a longer like weekend, I guess you can say. We still need to check in on Friday, so tomorrow is still an asynchronous day. Be looking out for my Friday video and um, and make sure you follow the steps for tomorrow. Tomorrow, you guys, there's going to be a quiz in my class. It's going to be a food group quiz. So make sure you still all know all of your food groups, kind of know what the benefits of some of the food groups that you get from them. That will be, it's a pretty easy quiz. It's 10 questions on Schoology, multiple choice. But that will be your job tomorrow to get done in my class. So please make sure you do that as well. Have a great snow day, you guys. Make sure you take attendance. I'm going to go check Schoology right now to see if you've checked it. If you haven't, I'm marking you absent. Okay, it has to be during my class period. Love you guys, and I will check out my video tomorrow. Have a great weekend.